How to remember term signs in algebra basics. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle where each piece has a sign telling you whether to add or subtract. Keeping track of these signs is key to solving algebra problems smoothly. In algebra, each part of an expression is called a term. A term can be a number, a variable like x or y, or a combination of both. The sign before each term shows if you are adding or subtracting that term. If no sign is written in front of the first term, it is assumed to be positive. Pay attention to the signs in front of each term. A plus sign means you add that term, while a minus sign means you subtract it. For example, in the expression 3x minus 5, the plus sign is implied before 3x, and the minus sign is explicitly before 5. Remember, the first term sign is positive unless a minus sign appears. When you see subtraction involving parentheses, use the keep, change rule. This means you keep the first sign, change the minus to a plus, and change the signs inside the parentheses. For example, in 8 minus to x plus 4, change it to 8 minus to x minus 4. This helps avoid mistakes with signs. Visualizing signs as positive or negative quantities can make it easier. Think of positive as adding value and negative as taking away. This mental image helps when combining similar terms or simplifying expressions. Practice is important. Write out expressions like x minus 2, 5x plus 3, or minus for y plus 7. Identify the sign before each term and see how it affects the calculation. Repetition helps your brain remember the rules naturally. Using color coding can also help. Highlight positive terms in one color and negative terms in another. Seeing the signs visually reinforces their roles and makes it easier to work with complex expressions. Remember, the sign of a number can be thought of as +1 if positive, -1 if negative, or 0 if the number is 0. This idea helps when working with expressions and understanding how signs influence the overall value. When practicing, focus on recognizing the signs and how they change when you add or subtract terms. For example, in the expression 7x minus 9, the minus sign tells you to subtract 9 from 7x. Using simple phrases like plus stays, minus changes, can help you recall that when you subtract, you change the signs of the terms inside parentheses. By understanding what a term is, paying attention to the sign before each term, and practicing these rules regularly, you'll get better at handling term signs in algebra. This foundation makes solving more complex algebra problems much easier and more straightforward.